welcome back to another plane adventure. My name is Kinsey. I'm a pilot and I have a 1978 Piper Archer. And today I'm going to be flying my boyfriend to work. So he has to be in Palm Springs for work. And so I was like, you know what? I can take you there. I can drop you off at work in the plane. So
if it weren't for her, I'd be walking.
You'd be walking to work. What would you do without me?
Ah.
So come with me today to fly my boyfriend to work. Lila, my plane. The best thing about having my boyfriend here today is I'm putting him to work. He's already unchained everything for me. I'm gonna make him call the FBO where we're gonna land, and he's gonna pack up all the suitcases. So let's put him to work. All right, we did the pre-flight and now we are ready to go. Are you ready?
Yes.
Woo! We're going to Palm Springs. Ready. Before starting, engine, flaps, passenger seatbelts. Parking brake is set. Avionics switch is off. Carb heat is off. Okay, master switch on. Fuel pump on. Anti-collision light. Mixture full rich. Throttle 1, 2. Okay. So Vince forgot his hat, so we're going to take him by the car to go get it. He needs it for work. It's one of his work hats. And then I just got the ATIS. We have information Kilo. Today is a perfect day to fly because it is not going to be turbulent at all, which is turbulent a lot in Vegas. And this might be where I can drop you off. Is that fine? All right, guys, we're going to first things first. We are going to do our run-up. You guys know the drill. We always use our checklist, so let's go ahead and get started. We have parking brake set, check, area clear. We're going to have mixture rich, fuel pump on, switch tanks, then fuel pump off, then throttle 2000.
Ground taxi to the ramp via Bravo Hotel.
Checking my left mag, checking my right mag. Alternator. Verifying running smooth with carb heat on, carb heat off, 1000. Have seatbelts, trim is set, flaps, carb heat is off, mixture is set, primer is locked, mags are both. Fuel selector, we're going to go to the fullest tank per flight controls. Free and clear.
Cox 28 Echo, give way at Hotel 1 aircraft exiting.
Circuit breakers are in. Transponder is... We're going to get VFR flight following over to Palm Springs. Van Nuys ground, Cherokee 2222 Bravo, run up area 7, VFR request.
Cherokee 2222 Bravo, North Las Vegas ground, say request.
Would like to request VFR flight following to Kilo Papa Sierra Papa Palm Springs at 8,500 to Bravo.
Cherokee 22 Bravo, roger, stand by.
He just gets to work while I do all the work.
2650 Whiskey is short Charlie at the
Lucky boy.
Cherokee 2222 Bravo, flight suggested heading 240. Las Vegas departure frequency 125.9er. Squawk 4662.
Flight suggested heading 240 over to 125.9er and then squawking 4662 to Bravo.
Cherokee 22 Bravo, read back, correct, verify information. Kilo, are you run up complete?
Information Kilo and A firm, run up complete to Bravo.
Cherokee 22 Bravo, runway 12 right at Alpha, taxi via Romeo Alpha.
12 right at Alpha, taxi via Romeo Alpha to Bravo. So we're going to bug our heading 240 because that's what they gave us for departure. We're going to go over to tower now, and then we're going to have our next frequency already loaded in so that we're ready for it, 1259 emergency. And if you have any questions, let me know. Sterile cockpit, you know that. Try not to talk when I'm landing. That's the most important. Takeoff and landing, okay? Okay, we're going to go ahead and contact tower now. Vegas Tower, Cherokee 2222 Bravo, holding short of 12 right at Alpha, requesting a straight out departure.
Cherokee 2222 Bravo, North Las Vegas Tower, roger, right turn approved, runway 13 at Alpha, clear for takeoff, traffic up and making right traffic.
12 right at Alpha, cleared for takeoff, 22 Bravo.
And Cherokee 22 Bravo, for now, out or below 3,500 for inbound traffic.
Out or below 3,500, 22 Bravo. Okay, so we got an altitude restriction, so I'm going to go ahead and plug that in here.
Tower, RV2
Clearing
Bravo Mike,
left,
holding short, runway
clearing
7
right.
at Golf.
Door is latched, engine gauges
RV22
are
Bravo
green.
Mike, North Las Vegas Tower, cross runway 7 at Golf, hold short, runway 12 right.
Cross runway 7 at Golf.
4, runway 12 right, clear for the option.
12 right, clear for the option, 4 flight 734.
Full power. Airspeed alive. Looking for 65.
RV2 Bravo Mike, make right turn, direct Bank of
Starting our
America,
climb.
out of below 3,500, runway 1 try full length, clear for takeoff.
So we have an altitude restriction of 3,500 for traffic, but we are right turn approved.
Cherokee 22 Bravo, altitude restriction deleted, contact Las Vegas departure.
Over to Las Vegas departure, altitude restriction deleted, 22 Bravo. Las Vegas departure, Cherokee 2222 Bravo, 3,300 climbing, 8,500.
November 2222 Bravo, Las Vegas departure, ident, Las Vegas altimeter 3018.
3018 and ident, 22 Bravo.
Number 22 Bravo, better contact south southwest of North Vegas Airport. Cleared through Bravo airspace, flat present heading.
Clear through Bravo airspace, fly, present heading, 22 Bravo.
Departure exit at 913 at 6.8 climbing via the Raiders 2.
Exit 9.
What were you saying?
You ever get nervous?
No? Are you nervous?
No, I'm just wondering if your comfortability. I just don't like turbulence.
But trust me, baby, I've been through some turbulence. This is nothing.
No, I don't think this is. I'm just saying in general I don't like.
Yeah, I get it. No, I don't like it either. Okay, so the last flight that I was on, I was flying from home from Joshua Tree by myself, and the turbulence was the most intense that I've ever experienced. It's usually pretty turbulent in Vegas, but that was intense. And he's gonna eat his muffin.
November 22 Bravo, flight heading 200.
Flight heading 200, 22 Bravo. All right, so we're gonna bug that new heading that they just gave us. They're vectoring us through the Bravo right now, which is the busiest airspace.
I see our house.
Departure Avenue Southwest 3965,
Hi, house.
4000, climbing the Raider. 22 Bravo, traffic 12 o'clock, 4 miles, opposite direction, altitude indicates 7,400.
Looking for that traffic, 22 Bravo. You see a bogey, baby? Right in front of us, a little higher. They're turning and we're restricted on our altitude, so we're fine, but still like to get them in sight.
See him
Oh, got him.
up there.
Okay, thanks, baby. Vince is my
Good afternoon,
traffic spotter.
796 Chili Hotel with you, Pascal 3,600 on the radar.
Yeah, you do. You do a great job. He needs a job.
Thanks.
You want a bite?
No. I do want my water. Could you grab that?
Where?
It's right here in my pilot bag. It'll be a quick flight, you guys. It's going to be about an hour, so we'll be there so soon. We're probably going to rock out to some tunes while we're paying attention to the... Now we're in cruise, so we put everything in the cruise position. So I put fuel pump off, landing light off, and I leaned out my mixture to conserve some fuel. Now, baby, let's play a little game. If I passed out right now, what would you do?
First off, take control.
What does take control mean?
I'm grabbing this bitch, and I'm
okay.
gonna make sure that we're staying at a similar altitude.
Okay.
And that we're not swaying off of the path too much. I'm also going to figure out how to call down to ATC and be like, hey, the pilot just passed the fuck out.
How are you going to call down to ATC?
That button.
Okay, you have one on your side too.
Oh, okay.
So you're going to press that button, you're going to be like, Mayday, Mayday.
Help me.
Mayday, Mayday.
My hot-ass girlfriend passed out.
And then what are you going to do?
I'm going to fly this bitch. I'm going to be flying this bitch. Be like, hey, wake up. Wake up.
Yeah, best possible thing is keep it straight and level till I wake up.
Yeah.
Because
I ain't trying to land it.
you ain't landing this thing.
I would start, if it got bad, I would start looking for an area.
Okay, so
land.
where are you looking for an area? It's on the screen. This is actually a runway. It's not an airport, but there is a runway there. So if you see a little dot like that,
Okay.
that's good to know. And then if we lost our engine, this green, it will show me where I'll go,
Okay.
how far I'll make it, okay? I wouldn't make it to that runway, so I'm looking for just a if you did have to land it, what are you going to do? Like,
Well,
I'm not waking up. I'm dead.
We're going to slowly
Okay.
drop altitude.
How are you dropping altitude?
Push this bitch in a little bit.
No. You're not going to do that.
I mean, not push it, but like...
No, because you're going to go too fast. Right now, we're already going 110 knots. If you push forward for airspeed, you're going to get to this yellow arc.
Okay.
So this
we're
is
gonna kill
power.
power.
Power right here. Okay, yeah.
Drop throttle back.
Just a little bit. Just
bit.
start a little descent, and then on the side you got your VSI. So you're gonna see, like, you just want
How
a
fast
little
I'm dropping.
descent. But listen to ATC first before you just start descending.
Oh, yeah.
You know where you're landing.
3 o'clock, 5 miles southbound, 11-2 for 9 is a Super King Air.
Looking for that traffic, 22 Bravo. It's off our right. They're high though. They're about 3,000 feet above us, but they're descending.
So roger, the altimeter 3018.
Okay, got him.
30185.
Good job. I like my bogey spotter.
Yeah, you know, that's called video games.
But luckily I have it trimmed out pretty well. Like, this is poor man's autopilot right here. So if I trim this properly, I'm not going to lose any altitude. We're going to be fine. Like, as long as you're not moving it in direction. Look, we're holding level altitude, right? I'm not touching the yoke. But you would just make sure we're not going to turn at all.
Yep.
And I think you could do it.
Yep.
And you just wake me the fuck up.
Yep.
Pour water on my face.
Yep.
I don't know if that would ever happen. I feel like more if we lost our engine. Something like that would happen. And if we lost our engine right now, baby, we've got something called the ABCs, okay? So first we're going to do airspeed. I'm going to be pitching for my best airspeed. So that's number one. I'm going to trim out, make sure I have my best airspeed, and then we're going to go best place to land. So first airspeed, then best place to land. I'm looking around. We're not going to make it to a runway, so I'm looking at roads. There's a good field right there. Luckily, there's a lot of opportunity over here. And then we're going to go to our checklist. So that checklist that I do in run-up, there's also an emergency power loss in flight. So we're going for 76. We're going to turn our carb heat on. Like, maybe there was some icing, and that was what caused the engine failure. So carb heat on. That's going to help de-ice. Then we're going to note the wind direction.
19-4, Jan 10, see ya.
Because I want to land into the wind. The worst case scenario without my engine is me getting a tailwind.
22 Bravo, traffic no factor.
Thank you so much, 22 Bravo. Then we're going to be picking our landing spot. Then we're going to go mixture full rich. Maybe the engine's just not getting enough fuel, and maybe we can regain the engine that way. Then we're going to go fuel selector. I have two tanks. I have a left tank and a right tank, and so maybe it's struggling to pull fuel from one tank. So I'm going to switch tanks. Maybe it'll get our engine back. So we're just running through everything. Then we got our fuel pump on, primer is locked, check our mags, and then if all of that, we prepare for an emergency landing. But if we have a good field, we're going to be fine. The biggest thing would be I can't gauge. Usually when I'm pointing towards the runway, I have a lot of control about where I'm going because I can adjust my power. If I have no power, we're just sinking. So I don't know exactly when we're going to get to that spot. So I just have to have a big enough landing zone to make sure that I can get there.
Yeah, obviously.
Duh. Do you feel more comfortable?
I'm glad you know all that stuff, too.
I know, you know it. I just wanted to make sure that I knew it, you know? Like, that's, obviously you know it.
Yeah, because if I pass out, I hope we're all right.
Yeah, I'd be really afraid. If you passed out, I'd be really nervous.
That's why I'm glad we went over that.
Yeah, okay.
Wingspan 10 for now, outer below 15,000.
So guys, that's our emergency procedures. We do have a headwind. I feel like we always have a headwind. But we'll be there in an hour. See you guys soon. We've got 10 minutes left of the flight, and unfortunately, just like San Bernardino approach, there's a lot of mountains, and I need to descend. So I'm going to kind of go up above this way and then back down that way, just because I need a little time to descend. All right, guys, pre-landing checks. stay one night in Palm Springs, and then I'm gonna go to LA tomorrow for my work. So we made it. The GoPro did die on landing. I gotta figure out this GoPro situation, but it doesn't always happen. That's why I gotta figure it out. Okay, so we're doing dinner just at the hotel. We are starving from that flight. I'm so hungry. But then
We both worked really hard.
you worked really, really hard. He worked, without him, that flight would not have happened.
You're welcome.
And then we are gonna go meet with some of his production team at the location and hang out. And then tomorrow,
Party.
no party. And then tomorrow I'm gonna leave and go to LA for a few days. I have got some work to do, and then also it's my best friend's birthday, so I'm leaving him here, dropping him off at work.
What a girl.
He's not happy about it.
I'm not happy.
But now that I'm here in Palm Springs, I'm like, I wish I could stay. Why do I gotta go work? This is the rental car I took to LA because the weather was so bad. It was raining the last 2 days. I couldn't take the plane from Palm Springs to LA, unfortunately. But I did get this really beautiful Hyundai, and we were bopping. It was only a 2-hour drive because I drove late last night. Now, this morning, there's a lot of mountain obscurations. So we're going to have to climb above that to get back into Vegas. And then it gets windy in the afternoon. So we're trying to land before the wind. But yeah, we're headed back home. Did you have a good shoot?
I had a good shoot. You got a cool girlfriend.
Go back to Vegas. Springs Ground, Cherokee 2222 Bravo, Signature Aviation, requesting taxi to the active with information Bravo. We're gonna have to circle and try and get out probably that way. It's probably where the lowest clouds are. What do you think?
Yeah, those look like some cumuluses.
No, they don't. That would.
Cloud, I know.
We don't want that. Preview, activate. Okay, lovely, absolutely lovely.
Bravo, which way did you want to depart? Did you want to do a right crosswind or did you want to go further eastbound?
I'm gonna have to circle to climb above this mountain obscuration, so potentially a right downwind circle, and then I'll exit to the east to do Bravo.
Cherokee 22 Bravo, right downwind departure is approved. Runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
Right downwind is approved. 31 left, clear for takeoff. 22 Bravo. All right, clearing the runway, clearing left, clearing right. Pre-takeoff checks.
22 Bravo, if you like, you can make a left 270 to cross over midfield to gain a little more altitude.
A left. Yeah, that'd be great. 22 Bravo.
Cherokee 22 Bravo, roger, make a left 270 to cross midfield.
Left 270 to cross midfield. 22 Bravo. Okay, pre-takeoff checks. Airspeed alive.
Frequency, please.
Oh, there's no traffic around, which is great. Kind of letting us do what we need to do. We need best rate of climb. Honestly, it's so close to those mountains, I'm going to climb out this way a little more.
Cherokee 22 Bravo, left or right turn is approved.
Left or right turn is approved. 22 Bravo. I'm just going to climb out this. We have a good rate of climb, though.
Cherokee 22 Bravo, are you on course now?
Yeah, looking like I'm going to clear the east, so I'm going to head straight ahead for now. 22 Bravo.
Cherokee 22 Bravo, roger, contact SoCal departure, 126.7, see ya.
1267, thank you for the help. 22 Bravo.
Cherokee.
22 Bravo, you are radar contact, resume your navigation, altitude and course is your discretion.
Altitude course, my discretion, 22 Bravo. Cherokee 2222 Bravo, requesting a left 360 for mountain obscuration to allow myself more climb.
Cherokee 22 Bravo, everything is approved for you, just maintain VFR.
Thank you so much, 22 Bravo. They're giving us some freedom.
Chill day out here.
Vegas airport could never. So we're avoiding that, which is at 5,500, but then we need to get over that. So keep an eye out for clouds. We're going to be cloud surfing today.
Cherokee 22 Bravo, I know there are clouds out there. How you doing over there? Is everything looking okay?
Yeah, looking great. We're actually going to be perfect. Just wanted to climb over these mountaintops. 22 Bravo.
Okay, so are you pretty much heading on course now? There's no risk of you needing to descend or anything?
Looking like we're going to clear them, so I'm going to head for my course. 22 Bravo.
Okay, roger that. I'm going to release a couple of jets below you at 5,000. If you need to descend at all, let me know, okay?
Keep you updated. 22 Bravo. Yeah, they're really nice here. What a day. How you feeling?
Good.
Good. You get a fun day.
Never flown over the clouds with you.
I don't do this often at all. This is pretty. All right, guys, so there's a lot of mountain obscuration, but we are above the clouds, so we are not IFR, which is great. And we are going to head to Vegas. It's actually kind of smooth up here, even though we have mountains below us. Kind of fun to navigate around the clouds. So we'll see you soon. We actually kind of have a tailwind, which is rare. It's like I always get a headwind. So we will see you guys soon.
November 22 Bravo, turn right heading 030.
0302. Okay, so today's been very adventurous. We have been dodging clouds to stay VFR.
25.9,
but we've made it, and there's a cloud layer right now at 55, so we're gonna, it's actually at 6,500, so we are cruising below it, going into Vegas. This has been a very interesting flight. I'm not used to a lot of clouds in Vegas. So it was very fun, very nerve-wracking, but we stayed VFR, which I was just nervous about.
She did great.
Thanks, baby. And now we are headed in. It's turbulence from these clouds.
And that's the Raiders practice facility.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I normally don't film on the way home for you guys.
Alpha, continue right.
But I installed one GoPro. I don't have my other two, only because I was like, the GoPro died on the way there. I want to get you guys a full video. So you got our way home vlog, which has been very, very entertaining, I think, for us. Well, you didn't get the middle where we were like, holy fuck, we need to find a gap in these clouds. We got to descend and remain VFR. And he has no idea what I'm talking about. He's like, is this normal? I'm like, no, actually, it's...
I was like, I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
But she crushed it. I was never scared.
Aw, good job, babe. Thanks.
November 22 Bravo, contact approach 119.77 so long.
119er 77, 22 Bravo.
November 22 Bravo, correction, 119.4, 19.4.
19.4, 22 Bravo.
Twice they've done that.
Approach, Cherokee 22 Bravo, 5,300.
Number 22 Bravo, Las Vegas, Roger.
What?
City.
Temporary flight restriction. So like when the president comes to town, or they have like an event or a game, or like those are over the stadium.
We're going to join at Kaidi here shortly. Turn left.
But look, that's the main airport.
That's 040, Southwest 429.
That's the Vegas airport.
That's big.
Yeah, very big. I've never landed there. I ain't going to get away in the way of that. And you guys, I'm so close to done with IFR. I just am so busy with work right now, so I definitely know how to fly IFR, so that's definitely helped me become a better pilot, but I'm not legally IFR, so I have to stay VFR, which we were able to do today, which is great. If not, I would have had to turn around.
010.
That's 010, Southwest 429.
How long until
22
you're
Bravo,
VFR?
fighting 300.
30022 Bravo.
I mean IFR.
What?
How long till you're IFR?
I honestly really just need to study for the written and like lock in. Like, I don't know. I honestly need to take 2 weeks off work, and I just can't do that right now.
We're 22 Bravo at or above 3,500 till the Delta airspace.
At or above 3,500 until Delta airspace, 22 Bravo.
What is Delta airspace?
So right now we're in Bravo airspace because this is the main airport, but we're landing at North Vegas Airport, which is Delta. So Bravo, Charlie, Delta.
Henderson's Charlie?
Delta.
They're both Delta?
Yeah.
What's Charlie?
Burbank.
Why?
It usually depends on how busy the airspace is.
Oh.
Southwest 429, contact the tower 118.75.
Any Alpha?
Like Delta is a controlled airspace, so it has a tower, but it's not as crazy as the Bravo.
There's a Wynn Golf Course.
Oh, whoa, I've heard that's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna focus on my landing now, okay?
Okay.
For 22 Bravo, resume on navigation, contact North Las Vegas Tower 125.7.
Resume nav and then over to North Vegas, 22 Bravo. North Vegas Tower, Cherokee 2222 Bravo, 4,600, descending, full stop. We have information golf.
Cherokee 2222 Bravo, North Las Vegas Tower into right downwind, runway 12 right.
Right downwind, 12 right, 22 Bravo. Awesome. Wow, this is fire.
What's information golf?
So when I get the ATIS, when you hear that like voice that sounds automated,
Yeah.
you have to get that every time you come into an airport. So that when I tell them I have golf, it's saying like, hey, I'm current with what the weather conditions are here right now. So it changes, Alpha Bravo Charlie. So right now it's golf. And so if I would have said golf and it had just updated, they would have said, oh, it's actually now India, and I have to go back to the
I believe a yellow Cessna.
But that way it gives me the wind.
We're going to be number 3
and
behind that yellow Cessna 2 Delta Sierra.
I'm sorry, 2
any
Delta, the red
information I
Cessna.
need to land. All right, let's do our pre-landing check. So fuel pump on, landing light on, mixture full rich. We are entering our downwind for 12 right. You go into an airport now, we're always making a traffic pattern, okay? So we have downwind,
I'm sorry,
then we have
54 Lima
base,
Alpha, keep your
and then we
time
have
going,
final.
expedite to 3,500 outbound, practice northbound flight departure is approved, runway 12 right at Alpha, clear for takeoff.
What if you just come in from the right
Expedite to
side?
3,500
Just come in
practice
from the right when you came in from that way.
approved.
They'll tell me what to enter, but
Alpha.
they wanted me to enter a downwind, so ideally you want to enter on the downwind. But if I came from there, then I might just enter base to final.
Track 246 North Las Vegas Tower, up.
Santa Fe to 12 right.
Well, thanks for waking up
Cherokee
early.
22 Bravo, base your discretion, runway 12 right, clear to land number
That
1,
means
wind 100 at 4.
Base my discretion, 12 right, clear to land, 22 Bravo.
That means missing
Cherokee
turbulence.
16 Whiskey, car base.
You got a base,
Missing what?
Turbulence.
Yeah.
Then I'll wake up early.
Oh, he does not like the
early as you
turbulence.
want.
Pre-landing checks, 2 notches of flaps.
Cherokee 22 Bravo, traffic is at your 12 o'clock 1 mile Cherokee for the parallel runway altitude in case 2,900.
Looking for that traffic, 22 Bravo. Okay, so we're going to be same altitude, parallel runway, so I have that traffic, 22 Bravo.
Cherokee 13 November, traffic just off your right, basing for the parallel Cherokee, has you in sight.
Inside, 1 number.
Bounce right now, your number 2 flying Cherokee, short final, runway 12 right, clear to land. For track 651 on car base.
You'll call my base, car 651.
Okay, still calling in same time. We need you to listen. 46,
landing.
start the inbound turn, 12 right, clear to land.
Apologies, inbound turn for 12 right, clear land out, following that traffic, 46.
Clear track 651, 651, start the left turn on the base, please.
Cancel altitude restriction, Alpha.
Apple Tree X-ray, cancel altitude restriction. We'll call your base turn, just tighten up that downwind 10 to the right.
Okay, 10 to the right, you'll call our turn, vortex right.
That looks like our next plane.
Yeah, kinda, yeah, exactly. Okay, so now we're clear of the runway. I'm going to
Metro 30, North Las Vegas, start departure
clean
on the
up,
next 5
We made it.
fuel pump, and then landing light off, and then leaning out my mixture, and then let's see if we can taxi to...
Good landing, babe.
Thank you so much.
12 left, clear for the option, car 651.
Cherokee 22 Bravo, to the ramp.
To the ramp, 22 Bravo.
Clear track 246, traffic for the parallel runway 1.5 mile final, Cessna.
Yeah, it'll be really similar to that.
Cherokee 16 Whiskey, number 2 following Cessna 1 mile final,
That
runway
looks
12
very
left, clear for the
old.
option.
Yeah, it does.
Runway 12,
Guys, we made it. I'm gonna feel like I got an adrenaline rush today. I'm gonna be tired. Woo! That was fun though, a challenging flight, and now we made it. So we are gonna park the plane and head back home. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you every single week. And if you like this video, please just put the notification button on because it really helps my channel. Hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, anything like that. I love you guys so much. I'll see you next week.